On this episode, Delavan is going sub-zero.
Yeah, and then we're going to build ice castles that you can tour and even explore.
Will it have slides and shows, or shows and slides?
Yeah. You know who else has shows?
Who?
Our guest interview, Dwayne Johnson.
Huh. Well, that should be fun. Let's see how well we do and how long this will last.
Yes. Hey, did you hear that Dolby's back and they're trying to make you a cell phone recording studio?
Yeah, that might work, as long as they don't rub the mic the wrong way.
Yeah. All characters, events, and interviews in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices and answers are impersonated by untrained individuals. This is just for fun and is how we would like the conversation to go.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to see whose voice gives out first, Scott's or mine. I am still sick and congested.
It's well over a week. Well, they always say it takes about 10 days. So
I know a lot of people that have this that are down and out and going to the hospital.
Oh, yes.
So this is not good at all. So if you are not feeling well, a few of the tips I read is you should not go back to work unless your temperature has been below 100 degrees for more than 24 hours.
Yes.
Wash your hands a lot. Stop touching your face.
Yes. Do not stick your finger in your mouth.
So, yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, don't rub your eyes. Don't pick your nose.
I do all those things. So
I know you do. That's why you're sick.
I'm pretty much. I wash my hands though. So
see, now here we've had our first sub-zero nights of the season.
Yes, which would be a great time for you to have a sub-zero castle show. Ice castle. So is this something new?
Yes, I think this is the first year. And here's the scary part: it was supposed to happen 3 weeks ago, but we had an unusually warm December. Now, all of a sudden, we're sub-zero. We've gotten 6 to 10 inches of snow in our area. The cool thing is the snowmobiles are finally out. The lake is finally freezing, because we've already had people go through the ice because they're stupid. It's like, the whole middle of the lake's still open. Why are you walking out there?
I guess. So this ice castles thing, they do an ice show at the Gaylords where they bring in ice sculptors, but it's inside.
Right.
It's all frozen. This looks like it's all outside.
It is. It's all outside.
Outside stuff.
From last year's show about February, the Lake Geneva National Championship ice sculpting thing, or snow sculpting.
Oh, that was snow sculpting. These are actually ice sculptors.
This one here, it's a similar concept. There's teams that come, they're judged and everything. But what they do is using water and LED lighting and, of course, framing or whatever it is that they use. They create these beautiful ice castles. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like the same thing where and I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the different places they have it, and it looks like Lake Geneva has the largest amount of sponsors.
Yes.
So Midway, Utah, probably second. Then New Hampshire has it. Then Lake Geneva. So you can go to icecastles.com and check this out. They don't have a lot of pictures up, but they do have like these really cool caverns you can go walk through.
It's impressive.
And it looks like they have outside. It looks like they have entertainment. Outside like walkways and mazes and LED lighting.
Right.
And they got shows in there where they're juggling fire inside the ice. Fire and ice. Of course.
Do you remember that movie?
Fire and Ice?
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie.
It was, I want to say it was a late 70s, early 80s ski hill type movie.
Fire and Ice movie. Fantastic animated film.
No, it wasn't that.
Fire and Ice cartoon. Fire and Ice trailer. That's off of YouTube. Don't.
Pretty sure it's called Fire and Ice.
Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. All the Fire and Ice stuff that I see that I'm searching up is all animated.
Huh.
Sorry, dude. Don't know what you're thinking of.
You know,
Ice castles, though. And it doesn't get that expensive for tickets. Are you going to go?
Susie wants to go, so yes.
All right, cool. We'll get some pictures for us because it's only $16 for the weekday and $19 for the weekend. And then standby tickets are not even priced. So that's cool.
I think so. It's
Yeah, they have an ice slide where you slide down the ice, which is they have that over.
the economy in our area is finally starting to grow. I mean, we're always so far behind, Chicago and stuff. So we constantly try to come up with stuff to bring the Chicago people up here to spend their money to help us recover.
Sure.
And the weather just did not cooperate. And of course, Lake Lawn's got their huge kite show coming up in February. So they're like, yes, we finally have cold weather because you can't go out on the lake if there's not at least 8 inches of ice.
Right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Do you want to jump into a genuine positivity message, or do you want to do our new interview?
We should do the interview.
Okay.
So,
you say so. I wanted to break up the positivity message into Fraser origin story, but we could.
There's a show in between, a news thing.
Not if we run over.
Oh, that's true. So, all right, let's do the genuine positivity message just in case.
All right. Well, this one is by Henry Ford. And
Now,
you know who Henry Ford is, right?
Wasn't he a president?
No, that was Gerald Ford.
That was Gerald Ford.
He's the guy who kept falling. Gerald Ford was the guy who kept falling down in the Chevy Chase Saturday Night Live stuff.
Right. Henry Ford has the candy bar. Oh, Henry.
No. Henry Ford did something really amazing. He is actually the developer of the assembly line. Everybody thinks he's the developer of the automobile, but he's actually the developer of the assembly line.
Correct. Yeah. No, he did not invent the automobile. He's the first one to take an automobile, put it on an assembly line to mass produce them.
Right.
So, yeah, there were actually automobiles in the late 1800s. One of the things I believe was called the velocipede was one of the first ones. They didn't call them automobiles yet.
All right. Well, whatever. But you have to remember that Henry Ford also named his daughter Edsel. And that's where the car came. What was that? Were you playing the piano?
No, I just got a message from Andrew.
Oh, hey, Andrew. How are you? But we need some more Bavarian beer. But, yeah, Henry Ford's daughter Edsel, and that's what they named the car after, which was a complete failure. The poor guy.
Yes, it was.
Poor kid. But what did Andrew have to say? Anything? Nothing?
He just says hello because we haven't been – we keep missing each other because obviously he's in Belgium.
Right.
So I'm just letting him know that we're doing our show right now.
Oh, okay. Well, while you're letting him know we're doing our show, should I go get our guests?
Certainly,
we didn't do our genuine positivity message.
Oh, yes. Right? Yes, let's do that.
Henry Ford said, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Yes, it does.
So if you want to soar, you have to go against the wind. So there you go.
Isn't there a song called Against the Wind?
Against the Wind. I don't know. Oh, man, I got to get the sciences cleared up. I'm supposed to be singing for our end of season party. But, all right. So you said that you wanted to interview a bunch of people on a show. And I said, at this point, we've got nothing to lose. Why don't we just interview them?
I think that's a great idea.
So should we do our disclaimer again, just in case? Or what do you think?
Okay, why not?
All right, I'll do the disclaimer again. So all character.
Wait. Why don't I do the disclaimer while you go get our guest?
Oh, it's going to take me 5 seconds to get our guest. But okay, go ahead. You do the disclaimer.
All right. All characters, events, and interviews in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices and answers are impersonated by untrained individuals. This is just for fun and how we would like the conversation to go.
All right, I'm back.
Hi, Dwayne. How you doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming on our show.
Good, Scott. Yeah, Steve told me that you guys wanted to interview me, so I figured I'd come in. Can you hear me okay?
I can. You're coming across a little muffly, but crystal clear for the most part.
Okay.
Well, you know what
Great.
I mean.
I can't see any of my stats and any of the questions you guys wanted to talk about, unfortunately, in this mask. So,
Okay.
I mean, not this mask. What was I going to mean? I mean, I don't know what I mean.
Your second skin.
Oh, yeah. Well, in this camera and this microphone setup, I can't quite. All right, whatever. So, what do you want to know about? What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about some new things I'm doing. Let's talk about some old things I've done. What do you want to know first?
Well, I want to know why it is that you are able to do so much working out to keep in such a great shape, do all these really high action films, and yet still be so damn funny.
Well, okay. So let's talk about first off why I can do all the things that I can do. I got into a very unique relationship in college. The woman that I eventually married, Danny Garcia, was my wife, and she was a huge bodybuilder also. And she is probably one of people don't realize this, but she is probably one of the most powerful media people and producers in Hollywood right now. And she's actually my ex-wife now. We haven't been married for about 7-8 years now. And Danny is still been a very big part of my life. I mean, when we separated amicable. There was no alimony or anything like that. And she's still a very big part of my life. As a matter of fact, she's produced my last few movies, Baywatch, Jumanji. Jumanji? Yeah, Jumanji.
Jumanji 2, wasn't it?
I think it was just Jumanji. But,
right, Jumanji 2 is coming out.
Yeah. And then she's also producing my new TV show, which is called The Titan Games. So have you seen The Titan Games?
I have not. Honestly, I like your funny stuff better.
Well, I did a lot of stuff with Kevin Hart, who's funny, and Kevin Hart did a TV show called TKO.
Right.
So that show TKO, he kind of gave me the idea to do my own show on a more competitive level with more powerful stuff, and Danny wanted to be part of this. So she wants the women to fight just as hard as the men. There's no breaks or anything like that. So the competitions for the women and for the men are just as equal. But I mean, Danny has been a huge influence in my life, and we're kind of a power couple in Hollywood. People don't even realize that we are. So pretty exciting if you think about it, and the fact that Danny is one of the best female bodybuilders in the USA. So when you hang around with people like that, it's really easy. It's kind of like the energy, right? You draw off of people. If you hang around with good people, you're going to have that good energy. And that's what I choose, to hang around good people and powerful people. And that's the kind of the energy that I get.
Oh, it's one of the reasons I wanted to interview on the show. We're positive people here. And I've always felt that if we actually did get together, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, my current longtime girlfriend, I actually have 2 children with. She's also another, she's a great singer-songwriter, comes from a famous family and stuff like that. So
it's Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren. Yep. Very good. Yep. We actually met in 2012, but really didn't, make it public till 2013. So really, really excited about that. And, she gets along with my ex-wife. They talk there on the red carpet together when we release movies and that. So I think that's a really great relationship that I have. But surrounding myself with powerful people who are positive is really how I've been able to make such a exciting career and do that. And do you smell that? Do you smell that?
I don't smell anything. I'm in a different room than you.
Well, that's what you should be cooking for me, because I know what The Rock's cooking, but you should know what you're cooking, because you said you wanted to cook for me on your cooking show. So what would you cook for The Rock?
Well, something high in protein, obviously, because I'm sure you're into protein heavy.
Well, I mean, I eat healthy. I eat well. Balanced life. Had a football career. Had the WWE wrestling career. Did a lot of things. So and definitely into bodybuilding. So yeah, definitely eat and put good things into my body.
Sure. By the way, do you like asparagus?
I love asparagus. Why do you
Excellent.
ask? Well, are you making something with asparagus?
I make a couple different asparagus recipes. I love asparagus, and come springtime, maybe I can get you to come over here instead of being in Las Vegas, and I can get you some fresh asparagus and part of your meal.
Well, I'm sure we could ship this over to you so you could be there.
Okay.
Get it.
Yeah,
Ship this over to you.
I get it.
But yeah, so I think that was pretty good. But let's see what other things do I have coming up? Do we know what I have coming up?
Well, actually, I was looking at a bunch of different things, and of course, as usual, I closed the wrong window.
Why would you do that?
Because I have an issue with my fingers. I have chubby fingers.
Do you?
But yes, I know you've got Red Notice coming up, and Black Adam is in pre-production. I know you're.
And what's in pre-production?
Black Adam.
Oh, you've been stalking me. That's good.
Of course, I'm a fan.
And what is Black Adam about?
See, that's the thing that I got a really big kick out of. It's a spinoff from Shazam.
Go ahead.
Black Adam is an anti-hero, which is something unusual. So they're not showing a whole lot about this. They're keeping it kind of under wraps. But
I've got so many things coming up. It's hard for me to even keep track of all the things that are coming up. Plus, I can't really see.
Yeah.
But that Suicide Squad 2 coming out.
Now that I'm looking forward to because I'm kind of curious. According to this, you're going to play Black Adam in this film also.
In Suicide Squad 2?
Yes, that will be your characters.
That'll be my character. It's just unbelievable.
How cool is that? And you're going to play King Kamahama. Yeah, the guy from Hawaii.
Okay. Well, Fast and Furious I've got going. I've got Jumanji 2, Welcome to the Jungle sequel.
Right.
It's funny. The King, Suicide Squad 2, San Andreas 2. How about that? We've totally wiped out the West Coast, but we're going to do it again.
The cool thing about that is Hollywood can do anything.
Well, here's the one that I want to know how I'm going to do. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes. I'm curious about that too, because now you're going to be a truck driver. You got to do martial arts. You got to shoot guns.
It's going to be the remake, as far as I can tell, right? The remake of the original Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell.
That's right.
So, and that's the big thing right now in Hollywood. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of remakes are happening.
Well, what a lot of people don't realize is remakes have been happening since the beginning of film.
They're cyclical, though. And what I mean by cyclical is that, they come back up,
Well, the reason this happens, and a lot of people don't catch it, but it makes sense. New generations, let's say I grew up watching Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire when I was a kid. New kids have no idea who Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire is. So those movies can be redone with current actors, and now they become popular again. Sure,
like Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise is now in post-production. That's another movie. That's not coming out till 2020, though, but Jungle Cruise is coming out. Fighting with My Family, that's completed. That's supposed to be out this year in 2019. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now, and I definitely looking to have all you, fans come out and see all of my movies and hope you enjoy them all. But, that's what I'm working on. So I got quite a few things that I'm working on right now.
Excellent. Well, I'm very glad you could be on our show today. It's something I've been looking forward to.
Yep. Well, I'm waiting for you to cook for me.
And I must admit,
smell that.
Good.
That's what Scott is cooking for The Rock. So
it'll be good. It'll be good.
Be good. All right. Well, you have any other questions for me or anything? Any other things you'd like to know? Or I think you and Steve are doing an awesome job. I think everybody should watch your show and listen to you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good. one of these days when you have some time, maybe you can get us on your social media.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you guys post to me and then I'll retweet it.
Sounds like a deal.
All right. So you can post on there, watch for the Rock interview, and then I'll retweet it.
I appreciate it again for you being on here, and look forward to seeing your movies, and thank you much.
Cool. All right. See you later.
Bye-bye. And, of course, while Steve's letting Dwayne out, we do have another actual news story.
Hey, thanks, Dwayne.
Hey, Steve. Welcome back.
Hey. Yeah, I just had to let Dwayne out, so
oh, yeah, and you had to keep
cool.
all the paparazzi from coming in to ruin the show.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. He's got a great relationship with his ex-wife and all those exciting things that he's doing. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff coming on the horizon. So not bad. I mean, you never asked him how old he was. How old is he anyways? He's like 46.
Yes, he was. I want to say he was 74. I had it in 1970. 1972. Born in 72. No,
he's 46. May 2nd, 1972.
Yes, not 74, 72.
In Hayward, California. So, but now he lives in Florida. So that's crazy.
Yep.
So what else? What else do we have here? Should we go right on to our phrase origin story?
No. Do we have no more time?
Well, we're at 21 minutes already.
All right, we'll make this really quick. Dolby has a secret app, or had a secret app for recording studio quality audio on your phone. Turned out that Dolby is back in the news. It's been a while that you've heard anything about Dolby.
Yeah, they haven't done anything new. They made all the movie theaters really good and nothing.
Yes, but they decided to try this, and it's called Dolby 234. It's supposed to automatically clean up the sound, and from what I understand, the guy who did the test on this said that the quality's actually not bad, but it's not quite right, which is why they pulled it already. It was just a test.
I can't go get it now?
No, it's already gone. But
this is useless news then. So there's an unknown app that nobody knew about, that it was a secret app, but apparently it wasn't secret because it just came out. But now, now you can't get anymore. So now it's not secret anymore.
But the thing about it was, it's because of how small the microphone is, they can only do so much. The enhancements that the app does do make a difference. He says there is a marked difference, but until they can solve the actual microphone issue of the smallness on the phone, it's not going to be right.
Well, you can just add a microphone like I do when I'm doing my interviews and stuff.
Correct.
Like that.
So, and I bet you he didn't even think to do that. That probably would solve a lot of the problems. So anyway, that was it. Dolby's back. Yay!
Yay, Dolby. All right, cool. So last is our phrase origin story, and it is
making wind noises with your hand on a windsock.
No, rubbing you the wrong way.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should know since I came up with it.
Because is this bothering or annoying you?
It really is.
Well, then that's rubbing you the wrong way.
That's right. That's what it means. But where's the origin from?
The origin comes from licking your hand and then wiping it across somebody's face and making their hair go the wrong way.
Ooh.
That would be annoying.
Yes. That would be very annoying. Like getting the colic down.
Yeah, but do it the other way so your hair's up instead of down.
All right. The origin is early Americans during the colonial times would ask their servants to rub their oak floorboards the right way. The wrong way, not wiping them with dry fabric after a wet fabric, would cause streaks to form and then ruin it, leaving the homeowner annoyed. So obviously, if you rub it with the right way, it's perfect. It could also be derived from rubbing a cat's fur the wrong way, which annoys them, which it really does. Because if you rub a cat's hair backwards, they go crazy.
Yes, that's what I said. That's it. So don't rub the wrong way. Is that good?
That's good.
All right. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show's not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world down there. We're going to start doing more celebrity interviews, whether they like it or not. And we'll see what happens. I mean, why not? We're going to have some fun with it. It's the way we want the interview to go. So you can follow us at whathappened.world. Subscribe to our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube, our podcasts, all the above. Go to Fun Guy the Entertainer Cooks for you. And with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.